Imagine that you're standing on the street anywhere in America, and one Japanese man comes up to you and says, "Excuse me, what is the name of this street? What is the name of this block?" And you say, "I'm sorry, but this is Oak Street and that's Elm Street. This is 27th, that's 29th." But the Japanese man says, okay, but what is the name of this block?" You say that, so blocks don't have names, streets have names, and blocks are just name spaces in between streets. And he leaves a little disappointed and confused. Now you imagine that you are on the street anywhere in Japan, and you turn to the person next to you and say, "Excuse me, what is the name of the street?" And he says, they say, this is block 17, and that's block 19. You say, "Okay, but what is the name of the street?" And they say, streets don't have names. Blocks have names. Look at the Google map here. This is block 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And streets are just named spaces in between blocks. But you see then, "Okay then, how do you know your home address?" And they said, "Well, it's easy. So this is block 18. And this is block district 8, and there is block 18 and home number 1. But then you say, "Walking around the neighborhood, I noticed that house numbers don't go in order." They say, "Of course they do. House numbers go in the order where they were built. The first house ever built at a block is house number 1. The second house ever built is house number 2. Third is house number 3. It's easy, it's obvious." So I love that sometimes we have to go to the opposite of the word. Realize assumption that we didn't even know we had, and realize that the opposite of them may also be true. For example, in China, there are doctors who believe that it's their job to keep you healthy. So any month that you are healthy, you pay them, but when you are sick, you don't, because they failed at their job. So they get rich when you are healthy, not sick. And most music, we think of the one as downbeat, the beginning of the phrase 1, 2, 3, 4. But in West African music, one is thought of as the end of the phrase, like the period of the end of a sentence. You hear it not just in the phrasing, but the way they count off their music. 2, 3, 4, 1. And this map is also true, also accurate. So there is a saying that whatever true thing you can say about India, the opposite is also true. So let's never forget that, whether at TED or anywhere else, that whatever brilliant ideas you have or hear, that the opposite may also be true. ありがとうございました。